Hey guys, and welcome to my first video on the Disney limited release sketchbook ornaments from the DisneyStore.com. These are a storybook classics series. These have been around for a while. I only just found out about them a couple months ago. I don't know if they've always been storybook focused as far as the themes. I managed to pick up one of the older ones so far. There are more that I really want to get. When I started collecting them a couple months ago, like I said, I picked up a couple as they came out, and this is the third one I picked up as they came out, and that's the best way to pick them up. These are $19.95 on the DisneyStore.com, and if they've got your info, you'll get once in a while notices from them with codes for like free shipping and stuff, which is good because you can keep it at that $19.95 price. And they put out a new one of these every month, and usually they're sold out before that month is over. So if you see one and you like it, you need to jump on it like right away, because when they're sold out, then you have to go to eBay and get them for like 40 to 60 to even more than that sometimes, when all is said and done with the shipping and handling. And there's a couple, more than a couple, that I'm gonna have to get like that. They did one with Ichabod and Katrina dancing. I have to have that. I love Katrina Van Tassel, especially the Disney version, and you don't see merchandise of them, especially of her, very often. So I have to get that one. And they have Pecos Bill with riding Widowmaker with Slewfoot Sue. You don't see too much stuff of them either, but especially Katrina. I really want that one. And then they have this great Saludos Amigos one with Donald and Joe Carioca and the lady who they dance with. I forget her name in that movie. And then there's several others. There are some that I'm passing on because they're characters that I could probably get a Hallmark store version of, but it's those really rare ones, like this, for example. This is this month's ornament, and this is, again, these are limited release, and this is the Ugly Duckling. I'm going to open it up for you in a minute, and this is the box they come in, which actually comes inside a slightly bigger cardboard box, which comes in a bigger cardboard box with a lot of protection, because these are very fragile. Now, I collect a lot of stuff, and I'm a huge Disney fan. Disney is my #1 thing. And I love Christmas ornaments, and I collect Christmas ornaments, especially based on movies and cartoons and pop culture-y stuff, and probably have more Disney than anything else. And mostly I collect Hallmark ornaments. And one of the reasons I prefer Hallmark ornaments is because they can break, but usually if they fall and they break, it's in a way that they're attached to where you just super glue it. Basically they just came apart rather than actually breaking. The Disney Store ones in general, like all the ones from the Disney parks and the Disney stores, tend to be made out of like ceramic material, mostly. Sometimes there's some plastic elements, but they usually are mostly some kind of highly breakable material. In fact, usually when I go to the Disney Store and they have Christmas ornaments, a lot of times there's broken ones below the display, or even hanging there. You gotta look. If you're gonna buy an ornament at the Disney Store, you've got to inspect it and make sure it's not broken in any way. And some of them are more prone to it than others. So I prefer to get Hallmark ornaments, but sometimes they have characters at the Disney Store, or scenes or whatever that are just, you're not gonna find them at the Hallmark store, and that's where, especially with this line, I just have to, get them. And the one, like some of the first that caught my eye was, I guess I was on eBay looking for Disney Christmas ornaments over the past year, because this past Christmas we did a Disney themed Christmas tree. My sister and I share an apartment with my sister, and we compiled our ornaments. Most of them were mine because I'm the main collector, and we just did this. I have a video that I posted before of this Christmas tree. It's all Disney. We had a whole Disney decor thing going on in our apartment this year for Christmas, and a lot of it's still up because we just love to keep our Christmas stuff up. And usually we get it down before Valentine's Day, but this year we were just really busy, and I got sick. I'm just getting over bronchitis right now. But yeah, we had a big Disney Christmas this year. Last year the previous year we had a Star With all these Hallmark Star Wars ornaments, and yeah, so we've started doing themes, and we're sure to do Disney again, or when I've got eventually I'm gonna have my own place, and I'll probably do Disney trees a lot because I love Disney. And so yeah, I was looking for Disney ornaments, and I kind of wanted at least every Disney animated feature represented on the tree, which I got most of them. Some of them they still don't have any ornaments. I'm hoping this line will eventually do something like that, or the Disney store. Hopefully someday we'll make Gurgi from the Black Cauldron. Somebody do some Black Cauldron. There's no Black Cauldron. The only Brother Bear or Fox and the Hound ornaments I've seen, I'm going to have to import someday from England if they don't get on the stick over here with this stuff. But, I mean, there's a few subjects you can't find ornaments for, and there's hardly any of their live-action films. I have a few ornaments from Disney live-action films, but there aren't very many. And one of the first ones I found from this line was from Disney's 1950 film Treasure Island. I love that movie, and it was actually an ornament of Long John Silver, a bust of Long John Silver. So I was very excited to find that, and that's kind of how I discovered this line. And then I saw Katrina and all those others, but those are pricey on eBay. I got Long John on eBay, and it's one of the less popular ones, which is sad because I'd like to see more live action subjects in this line, but I got that one. I was really happy to get it. It's on the Christmas tree. Yes, our tree is still up. It's coming down this week. So I got that one, and the others on eBay, it's gonna be a while before I start to get some of those because they're pricey. But I went to the Disney Store site and I picked up Lambert the Sheepish Lion, which was the first one I got directly from the site for only $19.99. And then they had this was just this November or December or something, and they had a Peter from Peter and the Wolf, which I waited too long and they sold out, so I'm gonna have to get him off eBay. And then I picked up a very cool one, Once Upon a Winter Time, which actually that might have been the December one. And that's a scene from, I believe, Melody Time or Make Mine Music, one of those. It's the ice skaters, the couple that goes ice skating, and it's just a really cute cartoon. Sometimes it's shown on its own. They used to show it on the Disney Channel a lot. They show it on all the Disney Christmas specials and stuff. And it's just a great ornament. I love it. Highly breakable, and that concerns me. Especially now we've got hardwood floors and stuff, but these ornaments are just too gorgeous, and if you can get them $19.95 when they first come out, I highly recommend them. They come in these beautiful boxes, and if you look closely at the boxes, you can see some sketches on the blue area, and those sketches are indicators of ornaments that are yet to come, or recent ones. And I knew this one was coming soon because there's a sketch of it on this box somewhere. You've also got sketches of the Once Upon a Wintertime one, which I already have. There's a sketch of the Three Little Pigs, which means that's coming out soon. And there's a sketch of Snow White at a wishing well. I don't think that's out yet. Now, I'll probably pass on that because I have a really nice Hallmark ornament of Snow White. And there have been, other ornaments of Snow White. It's not so unique for me. This is from an old Silly Symphony. That's pretty cool. You're not going to see that very often. They've got the Reluctant Dragon. I can't wait for that one to come out. I also see Johnny Appleseed. That is awesome. I cannot wait for that Johnny Appleseed ornament. Also on here, I'm sure there are a couple of others. Lambert, which I already have. Mary Poppins. Oh, that's another one that I picked up directly from the site. That was probably the second one that I picked up. No, actually, that might have been, I think that was last month's Mary Poppins. And it's Mary Poppins riding the carousel horse from the Jolly Holiday segment, with all the animated characters, that particular segment in the movie Mary Poppins. I love the movie Mary Poppins. I have a Mary Poppins ornament already that is her in her black, and it's kind of in an animated style, and it's in her black dress with her black umbrella. And there was a similar ornament at the Disney parks in the Jolly Holiday white dress with a white umbrella. And I really regretted not getting that the last time I went to Disney World. But then they came up with this one with her riding on the merry-go-round horse. And I showed this in one of my previous videos. But this is my first video that is specifically about these ornaments. And I'm going to keep doing these as I get them. But if you want to go back and look through my videos, one of those I show that Mary Poppins ornament, because I just recently picked that up. Just dropped something on the floor right now. But yeah, let me crack this one open for you so you can see that. Let me see, is there anyone else here? There's a picture of the Pecos Bill one, which I really need. Oh, there's Mickey and the Beanstalk. I don't think that one has come out yet, and I do want that one. I see a picture of Peter and the Wolf. I'm going to have to go back to eBay for that one. That looks like maybe everything that's planned so far. So let's go ahead and open her up. I have already checked her out, opened it up. And it's got the styrofoam in there. There's a little piece torn off of it because of the way I grabbed it when I opened it last time. You gotta be careful with this because I already opened the tape. So there it is. And there is the ornament. Now, when they release these storybook ornaments, they also sell pins that correspond with them. I collect Disney pins only on rare occasion. Like when I go to Disney World, I usually will get one pin or two. But I'm not huge on the pins. I don't usually wear a bunch of pins, but sometimes I do. But I'm not getting these pins, but this is the ornament, and it is gorgeous. It has the typical fabric strap to hang it with. And they always use a color that goes well with the ornament. And you can see there he is, the Ugly Duckling, and there's his mother who's found him. And here is they have these cattails here. And there's a bit of water there, very beautifully done. The water, I don't know if that's, yeah, that looks like that might be some kind of plastic, but it seems like a breakable plastic. Very breakable ornament, but too beautiful and too unique. I had to get this ornament, and it's gorgeous. It's, when I go to the stores, I have to really examine them, make sure I get a good paint job. These, in general, are, I haven't had any really big issues with them. I mean, there are, like, the Mary Poppins one, I could probably nitpick a little bit, but for the most part, they come out with great paint jobs and everything. Really cute little, there he is, the Ugly Duckling. On the bottom, there's a little copyright info. It says Disney made in China, and then there's some numbers. Gorgeous, gorgeous ornament. Maybe, I don't know what kind of Christmas tree we're going to have next year. I think we're just having a Christmas-themed Christmas tree next year. So this one's not going on display anytime soon, but I'm just going to keep compiling a collection with these more unique ones. I'm going to have a bigger Christmas tree because the one we have right now is pretty full up with just the Hallmark ornaments and stuff that I have so far. And since then, I've gotten a few of these, like I said. But yeah, well, I just ran out of space on my camera, so magically it's back in the box. Yeah, so I highly recommend picking these up if you're really into Disney. I'm going to come back and do more videos every time I pick one of these up, a little review. Yeah, you can go back and see videos where I showed the Mary Poppins one, and I probably did a video where I showed the Lambert one, I'm not sure. And I'm sure I did show Once Upon a Winter Time. And I guess that's about it. Like I said, I got the Treasure Island one, but I got that quite a while back. I'm not sure if I showed that on a video. Maybe. But in the future, I will keep doing this. And there is a video on my Disney Christmas tree where you can see the Treasure Island one on there, along with all my Hallmark and other stuff. Because this year I bought a lot of new ones from Hallmark, and also from another company that, Grolier has done quite a few Disney characters, and some that Hallmark hasn't done. And I have increased my collection of Disney Store ones because they do some unique ones. In fact, there's still some I missed this year I'm going to have to get off eBay. They did Uncle Scrooge, Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge McDuck is my favorite fictional character. So yeah, I recommend checking out that Christmas tree if you're a big Disney fan. And if you're watching this video, you probably are a big Disney fan. Now, you can get these at thedisneystore.com. And you can still get this one right now. I don't know if it's going to sell out this month. I think they still have Once Upon a Winter Time. That one hasn't sold out yet. Any others on there from the limited release ones, they're all sold out. Sometimes they do come up in a search, but if you click on them, it'll say sold out. But I think you can still get Once Upon a Winter Time, and I know you can still get this one at the time of this video. So that's it for that for now. Watch for more videos on that subject. Now, I recently did a haul video. I collect a lot of different items. I do toys and stuff like that. Once in a while, I'll do unboxings and things. I just posted a haul video. I forgot 2 items, so I'm going to use a little bit of time right now to show those 2 items that I forgot. Technically 3 items. One of them I don't actually have with me, but this is a RoboFish. This is a Finding Dory actually, but that is a Nemo RoboFish. I've picked up Dory, and I've picked up Marlin, and now I have Nemo. And I also picked up, when I bought this one, I also picked up Baby Dory, which they came out with much later, and I didn't even know about that. But basically, I was at my local supermarket called H-E-B, which is the big Texas chain here in North Austin. There's a particularly large one, and that one has a lot of toys and a whole electronics section. I buy Blu-rays there at pretty good prices sometimes. And they had some clearance toys, so I picked up a big Pete's Dragon from the recent movie. I showed that in my recent haul video, but I forgot to show Nemo here, who I also picked up, along with Baby Dory. Baby Dory is swimming around in a coffee pot in the kitchen. I don't have it handy right now, but it's adorable. There's a picture of her on the back. This is Baby Dory. And there's Marlin, and there's Dory. I have all of those. I bought the version of Dory that came in the coffee pot. And so that one has a little tag on her fin, like in the movie Finding Dory, which is an amazing movie if you haven't seen it. They also have the whale, but I don't really want the whale because obviously the whale should be much bigger than this character. And it's actually like, I don't know, that big or something, or that big. So yeah, these are RoboFish. If you put them in the water, they swim. They're pretty cool. They use these little batteries, and amazingly, they actually come with extra batteries. yeah, so apparently Nemo uses fewer batteries than the others. So he's got batteries in him already, and he comes with extra. And you drop him in the water, and he starts swimming around. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, these are really cool, and I got this one at like $5 on clearance, and I got Baby Dory for $5. The others I paid full price for because they're just really cool. I really like them. Those were my Finding Dory collectibles. You know, that's what I chose from all the different stuff that was out there, along with a plush of Hank the Septipus, because he was such a great character. I try not to get plushes anymore, but sometimes you can't avoid it. They're just too cool. So I did get Hank, and he looks great with these little fish. And there was one other item I forgot in my recent haul video. My Black Series Kylo Ren without mask, without helmet. I already had the version with a mask, and I had for a long time been meaning to pick this one up when he came out. And I finally did. This is the 6-inch Black Series version. You can get these at usually a little bit cheaper than regular price right now. They're like usually $19.99. I think you can find him around for like $18, or sometimes on sale a little bit cheaper than that, like $16. Very cool figure. You know, I loved this movie. I might have liked Rogue One a little bit more. I'm not sure. Of course, I have a thing for Felicity Jones. But, you know, very cool figure. I love the Black Series. I pretty much stopped collecting the regular size Star Wars figures once I started collecting the Black Series. I don't have every Black Series figure. I maybe have half of them. Maybe not that many even, but I would like to have them all someday, or at least most of them. But I have a pretty good collection. But yeah, I forgot to show him in my last haul video. So yeah, I just wanted to show those two. And but in future videos on this subject, I'm going to try to focus on the ornaments. So if you enjoyed that, come back and subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up, whatever. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Tumblr, Instagram. I have a website, although it's been a while since I've updated my website, but I'm going to get on that this year. It's basically for my webcomic, but it's been a while since I've done my webcomic. But again, going to get on that this year. Okay, guys, that's it for now.